They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. I bout to leave them holding like the Bible. AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down. Ain't care anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on .62, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 boys, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got 'em all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my.
Hey, what up, family? What's up, man? I just did some dumbass shit. You feel me? I know y'all probably was like, what the fuck is Upper doing? I was trying to start the damn live stream, right? And I restarted the one from yesterday. So I had to go back, cut that shit off, and come back. Like, this shit be crazy as hell, like the damn format. So if you're not really paying attention, that shit'll put you on the one from yesterday, and you be like, well, damn. And I'm sitting there looking like, why the fuck is this shit got the shit from yesterday up here? But that's neither here nor there. We in this bitch. We in this bitch like heavy, overweight people in a buffet. We here. And we trying to fuck shit up. You know, if you ain't fucking shit up, you ain't anger management in the crew. But what's going on? I hope everybody's had a blessed day. Everybody's having a great week. It's one more day to the weekend. And then y'all know this weekend we have a brilliant fight coming up this weekend. Make sure y'all don't sleep on it. We got Diego Pachenko versus So Cold Nelson. We got Bud and his snack buddy about to get it in. We about to see what Snack can do. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Sleep if you want, Cash Money going broke. Because Diego Pachenko, he's a diligent fighter out there. You know, Edward Berlanga ducked that man. So, there's some truth behind his power and his words. Sexy Kendra 50 Cent, how you doing? Let me do my shout outs first. Let me do the shout outs. Because you know, got to give y'all all y'all credit and y'all glory for being up in here. My nigga All Things, Big AMC, FSG, Day One homie in the building. Terrell Davis, what it do, homie? LV, what's poppin', killer? Got my man Rod Walker, Shalawam King, one of my day ones from the beginning to the end, baby. Windy City Assassin up in this motherfucker. What up? Then we got the legend himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Crush in the building. Antonio King, what it do? Got another one of the day one homies, Brian, the King Falcone, in the building. Salute, salute. Sexy Kendra, 50 Cent, in the building, gracing us with her presence. Then we got Liar Frequently in the building. If you want to lie frequent and offer your lie, you ain't got to ask for it. And then we got my man, Andy Gill, in the motherfucking building. And you know, Andy is cousins to my man Johnny. Talking about my. Can you stand the rain? Yeah, that's my nigga right there. Because you know, storms may come. I know how they won't be perfect now. You know. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Yesterday, I put the picks in yesterday. And I apologize. We should have took Florida money line. Florida money line is what I should have had. Florida money line. Florida, they came through and won, but the money line wasn't good. You feel me? It wasn't good. But you know, I got the ticks in. I got the pick in for the night. I got the damn 6-pick parlay in for tonight. Anybody want to see it? It's posted up. I just posted it up on the community page. I got Florida Gulf Coast -11, Middle Tennessee -1.5, Illinois -7.5, Arkansas State -7.5, California Baptist -3, and then I got Siena coming in at -3. That's a good 6-pick for you. You know, if you got a little something to blow, you can throw a little 10 on there. You know, so you don't lose much. But if you hit nicely. You know what I'm saying? The ticket is plus 5,937. So if you put 10 on it, you should win at least 600. You put 20 on it, you win about motherfucking 12 or some change. But let's get it popping. Let's get this motherfucker popping. And shout out to Frequently Liar. We got Lying Frequently and Frequent Liar. Both of them in the building. And another one of my day ones in here, Slogan 1. AMC FSG in the building. Then we got Rhythm and Blues. My nigga Mike in the building. Mike Rhythm. Get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and shout out to the OG Martin. Hope all is well with him. You know what I'm saying? I want to take time out to apologize again for what the crude individual got up here and said yesterday. And I didn't know what the motherfucker was going to say. And because he did that, I can no longer allow him to get up on this platform. I mean, he could say in the chat and whatever, but one thing about it, and this is for anybody that's here, if I allow you to get on the stage, you know, this is anger management. You know, we could talk shit. We could talk about each other and everything. We could talk about boxing, you know. But one thing we don't do, we don't disrespect other people that's not here. Especially when the people that you're disrespecting is good people. Like, that's one thing. That's like, if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall. I mean, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. And one thing you're not going to do is disrespect somebody that's been nothing but genuine with me and has been cool with me. And what type of person would I be if I let you come on my shit and disrespect the next man? Nah, it's not gonna happen over here. Now you might can do that over there at the damn Dick Ride Academy, because that's what I call them, the Dick Riders Academy. Now you might be able to do it over there, but it ain't flying this way. It ain't flying this way. So if you think you about to get up here and talk about Fanon, Just Do, KO Boxing, 2 Cent, like, and any other content creator that I see, Opulent, like, you're not about to sit here on my shit and disrespect people that I have respect for. Now, if you talk about blue blood or chump side and shit like that, hey, that's all good right there. Dr. Key is in the building. Where you at, best friend? Where you at? I sent you the link, best friend. Oh, yesterday, Key Rollo got up here yesterday and said a lot of disparaging and disrespectful stuff about Martin. Ain't nobody talking about you, Miss Beautiful Ashley in the corner. Salute, Queen. Hope everything's well with you. Hope everything is well with you. Shout out to my man Desmond Johnson in the building. Salute. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dr. Key. Yesterday, Rollo came up here and he was saying a lot of shit. LaMarcus Robinson, salute, King. Peace and blessings. And so he's not allowed to get back up on the stage. Yeah, that don't happen no more. T. Orlando, salute, King. Peace and blessings. I'm not gonna say it to Orlando because I don't want to sit there and say it. Somebody in the chat can tell you. I'm not trying to say it over the air to Orlando, but he said a lot of shit about Martin that shouldn't have been said, and so now he can't hop back up here no more. Like we don't do that right there. And y'all just seen my co-host. She's sitting there chilling in the lobby, like she Quavo and damn Takeoff at the hotel lobby and shit. You feel me? She get her ass out that lobby like she a lobbyist. What had happened yesterday to Orlando, I'm not gonna get into what it was said, but you know how he always talk about somebody don't want to debate him. So I had him up here and I was hitting him with them haymakers. And I let him back himself into the corner, so I used his own logic. I let him use his own motherfucking logic, and then I destroyed him with his own logic, right? So I started busting him down in here, right? Pause. But I started giving him the beat down, right? T. Orlando. So he couldn't do nothing else. So then he just brought Martin up out of the damn nowhere and started going in on Fanon and shit. Because he couldn't win an argument on his favorite fighter. And how shout out to my brother Alan Sostain in the building. My number 2 guy for the VPN game. Malik Taylor, salute, King, peace and blessings. So you know how that fan base does, T. Orlando, when they got their back against the wall, then they start windmilling and they bring up other shit. So yeah, he said a lot of disrespectful shit. Talk about people's outside life and all that shit right there. Shit that shouldn't have been done. Shout out to my brother, The Phenomenal Show. So, like I said, Kev MVP, salute, King. So, like I said, all the supporters of Martin and everything, that man would never be back on this panel. And if you feel some type of way about what he said about Martin, for the next couple of days, if y'all feel like stepping on him in the chat, I have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit was out of line. It was completely disrespectful. And, you know, we supposed to be men. We supposed to be men. We supposed to be men. And certain shit you don't play about. Certain shit that you don't play about. Y'all hold on one second. Hold on one second. Yeah. So let's get this shit started. Oh, Marquis, salute, salute. Let's get it started because Queen Pimpin' is in the building, y'all.
You are funny. Salute everybody. I hope y'all having a good day.
Hold on 1 second. Frequent, that wasn't all that he said, bro. Now don't start doing that, frequent. He said a whole bunch of shit, dog. So don't do that, frequent.
Um, okay, salute to everybody. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. God knows I am trying to get everything together. Y'all know I be tripping on certain days. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
You be playing the call be the boss. That's all you do. Shout out
Man,
to you in the building.
I need to stop juggling so much, man. But thank you guys for joining us.
Okay,
Anyways,
walk out crew.
thank you. Thank you guys for joining us today. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all are here with us. I am greatly appreciative of that. I got the puppies with me, so if y'all hear that in the background, I'm sorry, but they are cutting up right now. Yeah, but they're grown. They're about to be. We're about to sell them in about 2 weeks. I'm so sad.
Is Ghost the daddy?
No, Louis the daddy. Louis the daddy. Ghost ain't had
that
Ghost
motherfucker over there. Hey,
Hmm?
look, he over there humping like a jackrabbit over there, boy.
Man, Louis didn't have like 3-4 batches already. I'm
That's
like,
what I said.
no.
That's what I said. He over there humping like a jackrabbit.
My goodness, that is enough. But thank you guys. Shout out to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Shout out to everybody that's here. Andy, Marcus, my boy, frequent 2 times. Hey, Rick Timms. Hey, Marquis. Good to see you. All things my right hand. Brian in the cut, the king of this chat. You feel me? My boy, phenomenal show. Always good to see you, King. Salute to you. Thank you for talking me down yesterday. Supreme Cam, salute, King. If I missed you, don't worry. My girl, the beautiful Queen, Ashley's Corner. Welcome, Queen. Make sure y'all like subscribe to my girl. But let's get this boxing talk kicked off. Dedicated to Project Pat. Upper, his son got killed yesterday. Project Pat.
He got killed?
Yeah, Project Pat's son.
Oh.
In Memphis, Tennessee. So all of my all of my love is going towards his family. I couldn't imagine. I could not freaking imagine. I'm so sorry. My thoughts and condolences are with them. Rest in peace to that young soul, man. Y'all put the guns down. Please, please put the guns down. But let's kick off this boxing talk. We got a lot to get into of the show. So Lopez has been in the news. We've been about T.O. for the past couple weeks, and down fights to Bob Arum, putting him on blast, right? Well, T.O. is in trouble again because after he did that video of him posted up in a wig, he decided to do a cosplay of a black man without the blackface though. So it's not bad. And to be honest with you, I think people are being a little too critical of this because when it comes to Hispanic swag and black swag, it's been such an overlapping. It's overlapping. You know what I'm saying? Like the swag of the black and brown men, I don't think it's this much. Well, T.O. posted a picture of himself with a fitted Jordan cap. It looked like it was disrespectful. He had a fitted Jordan cap that was on, but it was like tied to the side, so it was hanging out the side of his cap with a hoodie on. So a lot of people are saying that this was very, I know, phenomenal. That this is okay. Can y'all hear me now? Upper, you not even telling me.
I thought that was my shit cutting in and out because my shit always cutting in and out. I didn't think it was yours, so that's why I didn't say nothing. I'm sitting here trying to fix my shit. Thinking
Okay.
It's yours. Okay,
What's the last thing that y'all heard? Did y'all hear the T.O.'s attire that I described?
I heard you talking about he did something without the blackface. Salute to my man Shane Frazier and Dodge J in the building. And
Hey, Shane.
And phenomenal. You know you got that big gun, phenomenal. So anytime that you see him do that shit, you can pop out on his ass whenever. That's why you got the big gun.
Okay. Am I good now, you guys? Am I okay?
You perfect.
Free.
You perfect.
Okay.
And you know something, Key? I would have said something, but I thought it was my shit going in and out. So okay, cool, cool, cool. It
Okay.
ain't me today.
So Tio was wearing he basically did a cosplay of a black person. That's what they're calling it, upper, without the black
Cosplay.
face.
Okay.
Yes. So he had on a hat, a fitted Jordan hat with a do-rag on, but the do-rag was hanging out to the side. He also had on a oversized black sweater.
I'm
Hey
tired
Kev.
of I'm tired of that bastard, Key. I am so fucking tired.
This comes on the helms of Turkey Al-Sheikh and Bob Arum revealing that Tio is in fact in a 3-fight deal, could potentially have a 3-fight deal. And the people on that table is Africa, Boots, and the winner or loser of Devin versus Ryan Garcia in
So,
October. How we
so, so he's about to finish his career with 3 straight losses. Then, so the three fights that they gave him victories for, the Sandor Martin, the Jermaine Ortiz, they about to make up for that because Africa's gonna beat him. Boots is gonna punish him, and Ryan's gonna end him. Like he's not gonna ask if he still got it after this. Matter of fact, this is Teofimo we talking about. He's not fighting the motherfucking fights. I don't give a fuck what you say. Turkey can say what the fuck he want. He's not getting there with Africa. He damn sure ain't fighting Boots. And him and Ryan might work. Tim Stout, salute, bro. And the beautiful Miss Joette. How you doing, Queen? We forget Bob Arum just tried to give T.O. Brian Norman, Karan, all them. Remember he was trying to give them the people the last time, Key, and he turned everybody down. So what's gonna make T.O. accept the fights this time, Key?
I don't know. You know what, Tio? I agree with you 100%. I said that was on the table, but I agree with you, Upper and Phenomenal. I don't think that he's going to take those fights. That's a lot of danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of punishment.
I don't see him beating nobody on them 3 fights.
Well, I mean, we can at least know that he is fighting Africa. At least they are meeting. So they're in negotiations. But as
Well,
far as
I guess,
them go, I don't know.
well, I guess when Africa beats him, he ain't got shit to lose. So they're gonna leave his belt down at 140. Africa gonna whoop his ass at 140. Then he'd be free to go to 147. If I was him, I'd take the round before the Boots fight. At least you get paid more. Salute to DZ Sanchez.
Hey, DZ Creole. Hey to the beautiful Miss Joette. Salute,
That'd be a
Queen.
good return. That'd be a good return fight for Earl Spence right there. Get
Who,
your old
Tio?
Tio. Yep. Tio say he want the bag. And he say he can fight at 147. I mean 154. Remember he said he'll fight Bud up there. So shit, won't you fight Earl? Get the bag, Tio. You want the bag? That'll be your biggest payday. Nobody else can give him a payday. Well, Tank could, but exactly, Ashley. I got Tio losing all 3 of those fights right there. They not even close. Africa gonna pick his ass apart. I'm talking about like Africa. He gonna think he was in the Jungle Book the way Africa picks that man apart, and he knows
Absolutely.
this. Tio knows the same shit we saying, so he not dumb. He knows his limitations. He knows he don't still got it. Sometimes I wonder if he ever had it.
Okay,
I,
thank you, Upper. Thank you, Upper. That is so mean. Oh my God, I'm tired of Tio attention. Yeah, he's being too much. Althea Sweeting. Tio just cloud chasing to the will pull. Yeah, I think he's gonna pull out of one of those fights. I can't see it. All these cards, all these fighters that's on the table for these fighters, Upper. I'm with you. I don't see it. Hey, Creole. I don't see it. But speaking of fight cards, I got a new one to announce, Upper. March 1st, y'all.
Uh-oh.
They decided to go toe to toe with the Tank Davis. Now y'all shut up. Y'all shut up, okay? Because they are trying, all right? They are
Who is it?
trying.
Turkey? Is it Turkey?
Matchroom, well, might as well be Turkey. It's Matchroom. It's gonna be a DAZN card, ladies and gentlemen. On March 1st, we got Lewis Crocker versus Patty Donovan. Woo!
Going against Tank.
Upper, come on now.
You know what they doing, Key? They gonna put these
Come on.
they gonna put these fight on in the afternoon to get you ready for the Tank fight. That's what it is.
Oh,
They know
Upper.
everybody gonna be in a boxing mood on that day, so they're gonna go ahead and And shout out to the beautiful Queen Raina in the building, my man Justin Hawkins in the building, and my man Nine Ether, and salute to my man Creole, the Traveler.
Salute Creole. So and salute to the beautiful Arena. Now Patty Donovan and Lewis Crocker. So Lewis Crocker, I'm trying to think which one is this for, because this is like a
Lewis Crocker 147. That's the one that me and Big Supreme was talking about that time when I was like, he not about to stop that boy, because Lewis Crocker, that boy that's at 147, he the undefeated white boy, and he the undefeated Irish man, and Devontae Cromwell, salute, and salute to my man Joseph Bermia in the building, salute King, and my brother Courtney Thompson, salute to all y'all kings and the queens that's in the chat, salute. But yeah, Lewis Crocker, he's pretty good. He fought this dude. Everybody thought he was gonna stop the guy. The guy almost beat Lewis Crocker, but then Lewis Crocker, he turned it up. Like Lewis Crocker is like, what's the Mark? Remember Mark Chamberlain? Lewis Crocker is the 147 Mark Chamberlain. Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic in the building. Salute King. All praise to the Most High. He's like the 147 Mark Chamberlain, Key. That's exactly who
okay.
he's like.
Well, this is going to be the reason why I'm bringing, because this is the IB.
Can't hear nothing
Is
you
this like
said. You was cutting in and out, or it might be. Just make sure it ain't me. But from what I just
okay?
heard, it was like you was cutting in and
Can you
out.
hear me now?
I can hear you now.
The person who wins this fight will be the 147 eliminator, IBF Mando for Boots Ennis.
Oh, that would be a good fight.
I mean, but come on, two back-to-back sucky freaking fights though, Upper.
Who?
So that means that Boots will have to fight them in the summer and then meet Tio,
Well,
I guess,
well,
in October.
well. Lewis Crocker ain't no sucky fight though, Key. That's what I'm saying. He's an undefeated European. Like he's undefeated. Like the man, the man probably better than Joe Horn. I mean Jeff Horn. Like the man, like if he was to fight, him and Stanionis would be a good fight. Him and Lewis Crocker and Stanionis would be a good fight. The man he's a big welterweight, Key. He rehydrates big, and the man, he has speed and power. Matter of fact, let me pull up it. Supreme Cam, big AMC FSG in the building, salute. And hey, while we at this going through this and I'm pulling up Lewis Crocker, can I get 5 people in the Cash App or the PayPal to support the grind? Y'all know every day I need somebody to support the grind. Can I get 5 people to support the grind for the day? Lewis, how you spell his last name? Crocker. I got it. Yeah, Key. Damn. Can you hear me, Key? Did Key just go out? You must be on mute, Dr. Key. I can't hear you. It must be me then, because I see your thing talking. Can y'all hear her? Can y'all hear her, or is it just me? I hear static on your end, Key. Can y'all let us know
Now,
something? I heard you now. All right,
Okay, go ahead.
Lewis Crocker is 20-0 with 11 knockouts. Right, he's going up against 14-0 Patty Donovan. And the dude that we was talking about, it was against Kona Walker. Remember we was talking about? Oh, so that was you that they couldn't hear. Okay, okay. Yeah, it was you. So he just that's the dude Kona Walker that I said that he couldn't that he couldn't that he battled with. But he's 20-0 with 11 knockouts. He beat the shit out of Tyrone McKenna. You know Tyrone McKenna, right? Key. Oh, her shit done went out again. Shout out to my brother Opulent LDTV in the building. And if you're not subscribed to him, you make sure you subscribe to Opulent LDTV as well. So you subscribe to all the content creators out here. Okay, Dr. Key is in the back. And like I said, I just need 5 people to support the grind. I appreciate everybody that does support, but let me get 5 people in the Cash App or the PayPal. Okay, Key. Well, I was saying, Key, he's
Hmm.
20-0 with 11 knockouts, and he beat the shit out of Tyrone McKenna. You know Tyrone McKenna.
Yes, yes, I know Tyrone. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect now. I don't know
Okay,
what you
good.
did, but you did it right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know Tyrone. So I mean, but still, like, okay, is this let's keep it 105 though, Upper. Are these the matchups that we truly want to see for Boots?
No,
Because
no, it's not. I could have sworn we were supposed to be getting the unification fight for Boots. I thought that's what they was talking about. So I'm
I
trying to
thought
figure
so
out
too.
what happened. Huh?
I said I thought so too. I'm hoping that that's still a go. I'm hoping that that gets announced soon. That way, the IBF could wait for a minute. Damn it, I'm tired of the IBF.
Yeah, and mandatory is Trump. I mean, unification is Trump mandatory. It's like every time I look up, the IBF is forcing a Karen was just the mandatory, so don't he got like 18 months after the Karen fight?
It's
Because remember,
supposed to be.
yeah, because Karen Kukadashian was the motherfucking mandatory because he beat Karen. Then Karen won them like 4 straight fights, and he won the IBF Eliminator, and he made himself Boots mandatory. And Boots didn't fight Karen. Remember, he was going to drop his belt. So Boots should have some time right now because he just defended his IBF last year.
I would think so. I would hope so. Maybe they're just trying to get this out the way and just trying to say, hey, March 1st, somebody waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? After you get done with Stanionis, Tio, and all kind of people that Turkey is trying
Well,
to have lined up.
if that's the case, March 1st, then you basically giving Boots less than motherfucking 6 months to them doing it on the mandatory. GM, they was talking about Lewis Crocker, the European.
Lewis Crocker versus Patty Donovan is going to be the IBF eliminator, and Boots is supposed to be in negotiations with Amanta Stanionis. So let's see. Hey, Teach. Salute to the beautiful Queen 2 Cents. How you doing, Queen? Make sure I like subscribe to my girl's channel. And the boxing YouTube boxing goat, man. Thomas Hill is in the building. We got both the goats in the building. Thomas and Rick. Salute Kings. Okay, so here's the rest of that card. Craig Richards versus McCrory, Kurt Walker versus Leon Woodstock, Tommy McCarthy versus Stephen Ward, Pharrell versus Hughes 2, and Aaron Bowen and Jack O'Neal will be on that card. So they are going head to head with Tank Davis on March 1st. I guess, if y'all ain't got nothing else to do, then look at, that card. If you're not watching Tank's card, obviously. I got you, GM. I got you. So, yeah, let's see how this work out. Turkey got a lot of fights on the table. Um, hey, hey, good to see you guys. Good to see y'all. So, anyways, Up, are you there?
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, as we know, has a fight coming up tomorrow morning. And in this fight that's gonna be tomorrow morning, they did their weigh-ins yesterday, Upper. Anyway, weighed 121.7, and Yi Jun Kim weighed, no disrespect, 121.7 as well. So as y'all know, anyway fights before Jesus is woke at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the mornings. Okay. Um, Today, actually tonight, Upper. Well, Friday, yeah, early Friday morning, tomorrow. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
need y'all to wake up and watch the fight for me and come back and let me know what's going on. Key Boots just tweeted that he'll be fighting April 12th for a belt. Okay, so they finalized the Stanionis deal. Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Thank
That's the
you.
fuck I'm talking about. Cause, well, I was really over here sitting here kind of upset, Key. I was just sitting over here like, man, this is some bullshit here. Like, why the fuck did you go to Eddie and he can't even get you a motherfucking fight? Like, damn. And shout out to my brother, Alan Sostain, VPN Game in the Cash App with the $5 holla, representing the channel and supporting the grind. Appreciate you, King. Now I just need 4 more people to follow the Good Brothers initiative and support the grind as well. Can I get 4 more people to support just like Mr. Alan Sostain in the Cash App or the PayPal? Ooh, that was a relief right there, Key. Cause Key, I was sitting over here just like, this is a whole bunch of shit. Teach salute. I was about to say, look, Eddie Hearns, you dropping the ball, you trying to get Connor there, but you can't even get. And like, you got the star in boots, like a future star. Like, you trying to get your PayPal back up because Anthony Joshua's on his last leg, literally. Like, Dubois put him on that last leg. Like, you fumbled the bag with Anthony Joshua when you put him in there with Andy Ruiz. You got him beat by damn Usyk twice. Like, then you just got him Dubois. When you could have got that man a huge payday versus Wilder. Like, you fumbled the bag. Like, you lost to Andy Ruiz for less than 20 million when you could have got the 40 some million to fight Wilder and could have made it a double, maybe triple. Like, you had the rematch clause. Like, you fumbled the bag with Anthony Joshua. Now, now somebody has seen fit to give you a redeemer in Jerron Boots Ennis. Like, the man is like 27 years old with 31 victories and a 90% knockout rating. Like, you wanted your cash cow, you got him. Now, make this goose lay the golden egg, man, and stop fucking playing. You worried about all these fucking Europeans that ain't bringing in no fucking dollars when you got somebody right there where you can stamp U.S. Postal Mail on his back and mail that nigga and mail these ass whoopings out. You can do that, Eddie, but you fucking up the bag. Now get on your shit, unify this division, get this boy undisputed so he can go up to 154 and get it in. Eddie. I'm feeling like Venom. Eddie. You got to come, Eddie. Like, I'm feeling like Venom on this shit, Keith.
Absolutely. Well, I'm happy about this. So also when it comes to with Boots Ennis, I like the trajectory. I look, I y'all might cuss me out for this and I'm sorry. But I'd rather see Boots chase Stanionis and Mario Barrios than some damn Teofimo Lopez. Don't at me at that. Now y'all know that ain't no competition. Y'all know that ain't no
Oh,
competition.
I'm glad somebody said it because damn dirty ass Rallo was trying to say that Teofimo is good and that he had a chance against Boots. I said that nigga got a chance like a damn snowball in hell, like a one-legged man in the ass kicking, like a piece of strawberry cake in a room full of 4 fat chicks.
Damn, that much upward? That's
Or
pretty
or
cheap.
like P or like P. Diddy in the US penitentiary.
Okay,
No
you
chance
know
at all.
what? Thank you. Thank you so much. Next up, you guys. And shout out to Bob Arum, y'all. Bob Arum is 197 years old and he is in Japan, y'all. Shout out to Bob Arum. I
He over
don't
there
know.
trying to get that. He over there trying to get that fountain of youth over there in Japan.
I see. I'm like, okay, Bob. Okay, your doctor just keep letting you go on
You know what he doing
across the
though,
world
Keisha?
like this.
He over there getting a happy ending from one of them geishas.
Okay, allegedly. Thank you, Upper. Anyways, back
Shout out
to
to Cal Cooler in the building.
hey, General. Anyway, I can't stand y'all. Another fight card announcement. Are we happy for this one? Chris Eubank Jr. versus Connor Ben.
No,
Woo! Yeah,
no.
come on. Woo!
Well, I'm happy that they finally about to get this bitch over with. How about that? That's what I'm happy about. They've been talking about this shit for years. I'm glad they finally about to get rid of this shit.
Well, there's going to be on April 26th in London at the Tottenham. My London people, let me know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Stadium in London. Okay, so here's the card so far. Up, are you ready for this? Anthony Yard versus Lyndon Arthur III. Liam Smith, woo, versus Aaron McKenna. Chris Billum Smith versus Brandon Glayton. And Vidal Riley versus Chef Clark. I like Chef Clark. Okay. And this card is going to be named after the new upcoming game, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, as a collaboration between SNK and Ring Magazine. So wait a minute. So is Ryan Garcia's card too Fatal Fury as well? So there's two Fatal Fury cards. Connor Ben and Chris Eubank and Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Ramirez. Okay. Okay.
Rolly Romero.
I mean, yes, Rolly Romero. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. So he has two Fatal Fury. So are we excited about this? Okay, tomatoes. Thank you, Brian. Thank
Well, one of IFF salute. Well, one of them is Fatal Fury, and the other one is a Fatal Flaw.
Okay. Damn it, Upper. You cannot keep doing this. No, they're good. Okay, Tottenham. Okay, thank you, phenomenal. Because I'm sure, like, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Upper, that was mean. Okay, they're both Fatal Fury cards, from my understanding, and we're gonna be happy about this because at least that's back-to-back boxing. So here's the update with all these cards. Upper, you ready for this?
I rather watch the
Starting
amateurs.
to, huh?
I rather watch the amateurs.
My goodness. Starting tomorrow. Anyway, kicks it off with Yo G Kim. And then on
He kick it off with what?
no, I'm not saying anything. Because every time I look at him, every time I see him now, because they've been showing him all freaking week, I'm like, he looked like that guy, one of them guys off of Ninja Assassin. Have you ever seen Ninja Assassin? One of my favorite
Yeah. When I
ninja
looked at him,
movies.
I'd be like, Soryuken.
Right. He looked like he could be a fighter. Like he will really beat
A
the
street
brakes off of
fighter.
you. A street fighter. I swear to God. Okay, so we kick that off tomorrow. Saturday is Pacheco versus the so-called Nelson.
Yes, sir.
Next week we have of course what we all been waiting for. The Battle of the King Davids, baby.
Yes,
February 1st,
sir.
kicking us off.
Yay,
The
yay.
Afterwards, on February 14th, we have Keyshawn Davis card with Barenchek. He's chasing the WBC title. And then on the 15th, dang, I forgot that card on the 15th, but we do get a card on the 15th, y'all. Forgive me. I'm going to have that ready for y'all. The 22nd is the Crescendo card with Bivol versus Baterviev, which nobody is promoting but us and a couple of other channels. And I'm very upset about that because that's a really good card.
It's a hell of
And
a card.
exactly.
I pulled it up yesterday. Key, that shit has 7 fucking damn main events on that fucking card. Like, they have 7 main fucking events on that card, and they don't fucking know how to promote it, Key.
Of
Like,
course
you have
not. It's in Saudi
7,
Arabia. Of course
and
they
that's
don't.
what I said. Like, that shit's retarded. Like, it's redonkulous. Shout out to my brother Al Boogie in the Cash App with the $2 holla. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, King. Now, check this out, family. I just need 3 more people to support this grind for the day. We got my man Alan Sostain. We got my man Al Boogie. Who's going to be the other 3 to support this grind, man? I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Who's going to be the other 3, man? Support it.
Oh, I forgot to say hey to EB Sweat a lot,
Oh
D1,
yeah,
and
shout
the
out to my
Cash
boy EB
Crypto.
Sweat a lot. I know EB's in the background.
Also, March 1st is the Lewis Crocker versus Patty Donovan. Then we also have a potential March 15th card. They're still getting that together. I'm waiting on the specifics for that. March 22nd looks like it's going to be Fundora and the Booker card, since Spence will probably be fighting Fundora in the summertime. And then last to round out for March, no, I think that's it. Because no, I'm sorry. The Fundora card, and then no, the following week I'm gonna get back to y'all on the April card. But that's so far. So we got pretty much fights every week coming up, y'all. Don't This is interesting because May is
Salute,
jam packed.
salute to the beautiful Queen 2 Cent in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to her. And salute to my brother Harlem Hemp. Um, 2 Cent. I favor Pachenko, but I am gonna put a little something on So Cold because I feel like So Cold could get Pachenko. Like Pachenko did struggle in his last fight, but So Cold is on snack, and he is key. So don't say nothing. He's on snack, and he's in there. He's in there with Bud and Bomac. So I give So Cold a very good chance of getting the upset. I'm definitely gonna put something on So Cold versus Pachenko because So Cold does have power. He might not have the boxing ability, but Pachenko is still a younger fighter, and So Cold is a crafty veteran that be with Bud all the time. You know, his gloves might bust open and everything. Who knows? But I know So Cold is a 50-50 fight. Like, if I had to put my money, I would probably put my money on So Cold, honestly, 2 Cent. Just off snack
Yeah.
and the fact that them gloves bust open.
Oh my God. Anyways, you're absolutely right, IFF. Clarissa Shield is February 2nd, and the February 15th card is Regis Prograis versus Oscar Duarte.
Hey, that's Clarissa versus that 40-some-year-old fighter with 5 fights, right?
Yes.
Yeah, ain't nobody watching that shit.
Okay, thank you, Upper. And then the 20th, thank you guys so much. Y'all are brutal. Hey Joseph, 1 year anniversary of Devin getting beat. Okay. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you guys so much. I favor Pacheco in that fight, but I'm gonna sprinkle the money on everybody. Hell, I don't know. But anyways, so
Wait,
that's the boxing outlook for the next several weeks, okay? I'm excited about February. February got so many good fights, Upper.
it's
It's
my it's
ridiculous.
my birthday, my son's birthday, and my wife's birthday, all in February. My
Amen.
my wife's birthday on the 14th, which is also Valentine's Day. My other son's birthday on the 16th. Mine the 26th.
Amen. Amen. Well, thank God that you guys were able to make it another year. And she
Mhm.
wasn't, she ain't had to put her hands on you. Amen. God is good. God is good all the time. He sits high and looks low. Turkey on that BS. Turkey on a lot right now because speaking of Turkey, GM, the IBF is going to do a purse bid on the Matias versus Gabriel Golas fight for the IBF eliminator for the Africa belt upper. So it appears that they could not come to a determination on of course, the moolah. So I'll keep that. I keep my eye on that. The purse bid is, huh? What you say, upper?
That boy wants some money to get his ass. Old boy wants some money to get his ass whooped. Okay, Raina, you a day before me. Uh-oh. Party over here.
Yeah, we're gonna get it in. I'll make sure I put that in my calendar too, so we could definitely wish you guys a happy
Look,
birthday.
look,
I have
look.
uppers already.
That
Purse
dude,
bid of 20K. What? Hmm.
hey Key, that dude said he about to get in there with Matias. He wants some fucking bread. He said, I'm not, he said, my life is on the line, literally. He said, I need some bread.
Thank you,
And he
upper.
said, let's do it in Texas so we can get some Texas toast, the big bread. He wants big bread like Texas toast. Shout out to my man, Nostalgia Life in the building. Salute, King.
Hey Nostalgia, good to see you, King. And I'm happy to announce, okay, this will also put a wrench in everybody's talking points about the PBC. The PBC has officially expanded their distribution. They will now be showing all of their pay-per-view events in Canada. So this is a really big deal. They are obviously expanding out. I'm not sure what the prices are going to be, of course.
Amazon.
I'm not sure what the prices are gonna be. I will definitely look that up because they will be starting with Benavidez versus Morrell. So if you
Oh,
are in Canada and you have Prime, you will be able to watch the PBC fight. So shout out to the PBC. That's really a good look.
yep. And all the PBC haters, make sure y'all understand this.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, sir.
Thank you, Upper. Anyways, back to Inoue. Inoue has said that he will be returning to fight in April, possibly in April, in Vegas. How do we
Uh-oh.
feel about this? Now, with this talk, right? And then Tank Davis had tweeted anyway for him, saying good luck. And anyway tweeted back saying thank you. Um a lot of people are wondering, since anyway rehydrates all the way up, as we all
144.
know, to what, Upper?
The last fight against the policy was 144.
Well, people are wondering, um, down the line, in like the next year, well, definitely the next 2027, could we be seeing an Anyway versus Tank match? There's a lot of chatter about that, because of the fact that Anyway rehydrates so, massive. Against who? What you mean against who? Which one? Oh, who anyway supposed to be fighting in April in Vegas? David Picasso. Remember David? Remember he was a part of it too, that deal, but then Goodman messed up the order with his injury. So it's gonna be Picasso and then the Goodman guy again, and then hopefully by the end of the year it ends with MJ Teach. That's what I'm assuming. I'm not sure. Yeah, but anyway, hand wraps is suspect. Yeah, I get that point. I get that point. But what do you guys say? Like, what say you with this chatter about, now they're moving anyway to the US. That's what he needs. Get more eyes on him. He has the Japan market, which is a huge market. And then he will come in, make a market for himself in Vegas. Who wouldn't want to line up and fight anyway after that? That's a lot of money up.
Yeah.
Not to mention package him as Manny Pacquiao 2.05, however y'all want to look at it. Come on now.
That'd be even more eyes right there because in a way he brings eyes to the table. And like I said, in a way versus Topalis, he rehydrated to 144. Now, in a way is a half an inch taller than Tank. He has reach over Tank. And he's supposed to have such great power. If Inoue fights Tank, that's a 2 million pay-per-view buy fight right there, Key. And Tank shows that he can make 130. And, like I said, he came in a training camp for the Frank Martin at 126. 120. No, he was 128. He was 128 pounds. So if that man lost a pound and Inoue came up, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they can make that shit happen. Like, if they did make that happen, though, Inoue versus Tank, you got the pound for pound number 2 versus the pound for pound number 3. Some people try to put Inoue number 1. And, like, if you do that in Vegas, Key, that right there will be Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao all over again. It's going to be a damn $30 million gate at the least. And you're definitely getting over 1.5 million pay-per-view buys. Definitely. You got a 2-time undisputed, undefeated Japanese fighter who has been destroying everybody. The first time he fought a black man, he fought against a unified 122 champion and made him look like shit. The only person that's gonna make that right is Tank. They the same size. That would be an amazing fight, and Tank won't have the advantage because Tank I have to come in at 130, where in a way he rehydrates to 140 something anyway. So it wouldn't be no problem for Inouye. But it will be a problem for Inouye because he's going to be in there versus a killer like Tank Davis. Yeah, you might have been faster than Stephen Fulton, but you're going to be in there with pure speed, pure animal magnetism. You're going to be in there with a motherfucker that can crack and that can take your crack. And you're going to get the straight drop. And you're going to get straight dropped. But they both will make generational wealth off of this fight. And I see a lot of people that don't like this fight. I don't understand why. In a way, rehydrates up there. Like, exactly, nostalgia. If they do this fight, this will break the Ryan Garcia's record right here. Tank, motherfucker couldn't say shit to Tank. Motherfucker couldn't say shit to Inouye. Because even though Inouye's selling out in Japan, he hasn't made more than $12 million in a fight. He fights Tank Davis. They both walk away with over $50 million, guaranteed. Guaranteed. And everybody wants to see what happened when a monster goes up against an apex predator. It's called an even bigger monster. Yeah. We need that. I wish people would push for it.
Well, this is how I feel about it. Upper, if you may I interject, please?
Of course you can.
I don't like it right now. I say 2027 or so because here's my thing with it. Let Anyway build himself up to those weight classes. If Anyway, because right now it looks like, and no disrespect to the Anyway fans, but come on now, David Picasso, Sam Goodman, and MJ. The one that's probably gonna give him the most work will probably be MJ. The rest of them, I feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Upper, like really this year, it's not really no tough competition that he has on his plates as far as his
It isn't.
options go.
All
So
tough competition is gone.
yeah, he beat them all pretty much. I mean, we got to give it to him. He cleared out the division. So up next is move up one, and see how you fare well. You know what I'm saying? And in the next division, and then
Oh,
move
yeah,
up.
already got.
I just don't want
Yeah,
to hear any excuses like,
he
oh,
already got
Tank
it.
brought up somebody 2 or 3 weight classes above, although we know this man rehydrates to 144 on a
Yeah,
consistent basis.
yeah.
And somebody asked, is there a Asian population in Vegas? Somewhat. The majority of the Asian population will probably be like on the West Coast. In Chicago, in the Midwest, we have a huge Asian population that I visit frequently because I love their food. And New York, I would assume. In New York, I would assume.
New
So
York,
I think
New
they'll
York
still
has,
travel to go see them
you
though.
know, New York has Chinatown up there, so
And Chicago does too. We have a Chinatown. I don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Hey, Thrill Hill. Why not a catch weight? There's never been a problem with other folks do it. You know what? Hey, that's what a lot of people are saying. We know for a fact that Tank can make 130, and we know for a fact that Anyway rehydrates to one over 130. So all of those are options. But as far as we know right now, Anyway has been on record saying that he will not pursue a Tank Davis fight.
and you know why? Because Inouye ain't got that samurai blood in him. Zach B salute.
Oh my God, Upper. What
Inouye
the
ain't no
heck?
real. He's not a real samurai. He is not a real samurai. Inouye knows. He knows. Like motherfucking J Cole say. That's right. He knows. Damn right. He knows. Damn right. He knows. Because he know what's gonna happen to you there with Tank. He know that motherfucker going. He might as well commit seppuku before he gets in there with motherfucking Tank Davis because Tank is gonna separate that nigga's head from his shoulders. And like I said, I need 3 more people to support the grind. Give me 3 more. 3 more people in the Cash App or the PayPal. Um, actually teach in Hawaii. That's Indo-Pacific. Those are islanders. That's not really Asian. Those are Somalians and shit. They're not really considered Asian. That's Indo-Pacific. Just to let you know, teach. But all right. Yeah, Key, they don't anyway don't want that motherfuckers. He don't want to be the last samurai. Cause
Well, regardless, you guys,
Tank hit that nigga with
regardless.
that hibachi. That nigga be stir fried after Tank done with his ass.
Well, regardless, you guys, I would want anyway to, clear out the rest of his schedule for this year and then move up. Let's pump our brakes. I know
Well, he
that's
needs to
been a
get a
talking
snicker.
point.
He needs to get him a damn snicker because hungry, why wait? Because
My goodness.
I'm tell you like this.
My God.
If Inouye tries to clear 127, we're not gonna get the Tank fight. Because Espinoza it will flatline Inouye. I'm gonna tell you like that now. Espinoza just too
Upper
big.
echelon. You think that?
He's too big, Key.
You think
Like
that? And you think that anyway would have a hard time with Anyway got a chin on him now. He got knocked down and got back up.
Robici got a chin too.
Oh, my poor Robisi. I can't believe he did that. Lord Jesus. Oh,
You gotta realize though, Robici was fighting a nigga that's 6'1" and a half, Key. Like it's hard when you fight a nigga like that and he got landmines. This ain't Fundora. This ain't 6'7" Fundora that can't box from the outside. This is 6'1" and a half. Espinoza who's dropping bombs from the outside, and then when you get inside, he got landmines sitting there waiting on you. Like this man is an all around problem. He's like an Andy Hirakoa. Like fighters like that, they got the reach and they can fight on the inside, then you can fight on the outside. That is hell for people that are much smaller than them, Key. Because it's like no matter where you at in that ring, he can touch you. And you can't touch him. Like that nigga touching like an old pervert. Just touching all over a motherfucker.
thank you, Upper.
Like, the
Oh
metaphor
my
is
God.
crazy. My metaphor game is crazy.
He said Mount Ozempic equals Espinoza. Thank you. Hey, Fresh Baker. Good to see you, King.
Chris Baker with the
Okay.
flies.
Well, let's just pump the brakes on the anyway talk. That's all I'm saying. He got a full schedule this year, and let's see what he does next year. Because I have no doubt that anyway. Do you know you can't even bet on the knockout for at least on fans on FanDuel? You can't even bet on the knockout for anyway. That's how crazy. Like it's like, dang, they not giving this man no chance. That would be an upset if Kim was to pull it off on anyway tomorrow. Absolutely.
It'd be an upset if he makes it all 12 rounds, honestly. Because anyway, it's supposed to knock this guy out. So if this guy can last all 12 rounds, it'd be a repeat of Tank versus Pitbull, how people was like, Tank lost when he beat the man 9 rounds. But because he didn't knock out Pitbull, everybody said Tank lost. And this is a fight.
Absolutely.
This is a fighter that Inoue should most definitely knock out. So if Inoue doesn't knock this guy out, then that's saying something.
Well, speaking of that saying something, Upper, the Hispanic boxing community is in an uproar, ladies and gentlemen, because Jaime Munguia has left his trainer and he's officially on Team Canelo Alvarez and being trained by none other than Eddie Reynoso.
Eddie Reynoso's
Okay.
not even a good fucking coach.
They said he is up. They saying,
They say his dad was a beast, but Eddie. So you got Tio over there. Now you got Jaime Munguia over there. Like Eddie Reynoso, he's bringing all the Mexicans together like they in a cartel or something.
Okay, thank you, Upper. Thank you so much for the aesthetic of that.
Yeah.
But how do you think with Munguia's? Because we see how Eddie Reynoso isn't Eddie Reynoso the trainer of Oscar Valdez, right? If correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. And I
So
guess Munguia said if you can't beat him, join him.
so look,
We gonna beat that nigga in submission.
so look, what about with I'm looking at Munguia's style. Munguia is a long, tall guy, so he has that. It's kind of he's like a better skilled version of Fundora, if I may. So I'm trying to figure out how that because Canelo, short, stocky, heck of a chin and neck, and just be throwing bombs. He come forward. Oscar Valdez, same style. Tio, we don't know what Tio got going on. When Tio was good, Tio knew how to box. You know what I'm saying? But Tio is out there right now. I think we can all agree that Tio needs some. He needs to put down whatever he's doing. Just let it go, Tio. But Munguia in this training camp, I'm kind of so he's gonna use Eddie Reynoso with the rematch of the Sarasi fight, which everybody put down as the upset of the year because those odds, whoever betted on Sarasi to win that fight got to a bag. Um, so how do y'all like it with Eddie Reynoso, who all the people that he have on the stable with their type of style? How would that match up with Munguia's upper? That's what I'm concerned about. That's kind of odd to me.
Man, it's gonna be like when Kevin Durant left OKC and went to Steph Curry. It's the same shit. Jaime Munguia is Kevin Durant leaving OKC to go join Golden State. And I never thought Jaime Munguia was that good in the beginning. Sergey Devchenko beat the man, they robbed him. He was ducking Charlo. Like, ain't Zerto over there with Eddie Reynoso? Yeah,
Um,
Zerto's over there with Eddie Reynoso.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so he got all the come forward fighter bangers with hardly no defense. The only one that really got defense is Canelo.
So I guess Jaime Munguia is gonna adopt Zerto style.
T Tucson said Eddie got the T. General said Eddie Juice World Reynoso. Y'all think he finna get him that T, y'all?
No, he about to get that steak. Eddie. No, you laughing? Don't you know Eddie Reynoso's family owns a butcher shop? Busy salute. They own a butcher shop, Keith. And Canelo got meat from that butcher shop. No, dead ass. His family owns a slaughterhouse. You ain't know that?
No, I did. I knew Canelo's brother opened up one in Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Canelo owns family owns a restaurant, but I didn't know about the butcher shop. That's actually good money. I need one of y'all to invest into some butchering, okay? Because I can't do it. I can't do it. I would cry. Zerto works with Freaky
I know your dog have
Malik.
some good
Oh,
your dogs that have some good ass beef bones. Like my dog used to love when I gave him a damn motherfucking cow leg. Motherfucker chewed on that shit. My pits chewed on that shit for like a year and a half, Key.
hey, Akvizi, I can't give them that though. These dogs, their
They
stomachs are
ain't got no
way
strong
different.
teeth. They teeth ain't got because my Yorkie, my daughter's Yorkie, that motherfucker, he got mad at me, tried to bite me as hard as he could. And I said, "Are you serious?" Like that motherfucker bit me. I was like, "Did it break the skin?" Like I was.
Exactly.
Shout out to my bro, Big Henry Daniels, in the cash app with the $2 holla. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate everybody that supports. I appreciate you for coming through, looking out for the channel. Now, look, I just need two more people to support the grind. Can I get two people? Let me get two people to support the grind so we can move on from this, man. Give me two people.
All
Support the
right.
grind for the day. Cash App or PayPal. It don't matter.
Okay, so DZ, I was gonna get there. Thank you for bringing that up. So, word on the curb is that not only is Ryan Garcia not training with Derek James anymore, but I'm hearing that Derek James is thinking about retiring,
But
ladies and
we knew that.
gentlemen.
We knew
Um,
Derrick James was saying that a couple of years ago. He trying to get back to the basics with the kids. And honestly, that shit with Earl Spence, I think that was the last straw for Derrick James. Like, man, that lost a lifelong friend over some damn money. But it's crazy because they said they ain't even speaking no more. Busy salute, King. And it's crazy. Like, But hey, Ryan Garcia, he got everything he needed from Derek. Though Derek gave him the ropes. Like, remember, AJ went over there and learned from Derek James, and then he forgot everything Derek taught him when he got there with Dubois because he steady dropped that hand and he got dropped. But I feel like Derek James, and see, that's another thing. It's good to learn from different types of teachers because you learn different styles, and that's how you can advance yourself. And Ryan Garcia, he learned from Derek James. He got the knowledge from Derek James. Now he can take what he learned from Derek James and get somebody. I think Robert Garcia would have been a good fit for Ryan Garcia, to be honest, over Eddie Reynoso. I think Robert Garcia would have been right up his alley. Robert Garcia would have been right up his alley.
Well, the reason, let's just see how this plays out. I'm not sure. It's just whispers, but we will definitely know the final answer as Ryan and Rolly continue to build up this fight. But then it goes back to, okay, if this is true, what are the chances that Munguia, with this new coach, that he will be able to beat Sarasi? I think it's a style issue. I think that style gives Munguia a difficult, you know
No,
what I'm
I just feel
saying?
like people finally see who Munguia really is. A no talent bum.
Okay, thank you, Upper.
You
Well,
welcome.
let's see how this plays out, ladies and gentlemen, with Munguia. Um, no Zordo is not with, okay, so he's with Freaky Maliki, Malachi, whatever his name is.
Okay. Okay.
He said, you know who been trained with the most trainers, and Devin still sorry. You Ashley, be nice, y'all. Please be nice to Devin.
That is
Now,
true, Ashley. That is true.
speaking of
Facts. It's
sorry,
facts. It's facts.
thank you guys. But speaking of sorry, we need to there's another person that has put their hat, thrown their hat into the Canelo sweepstakes that we've been talking about, but is more apparent now. And that is Jamal Charlo. So Jamal Charlo is back in camp training. I can confirm that he is training. And it appears that Jamal Charlo, since he cannot be on one of these undercards in the spring, he'll be coming back in the summertime, allegedly. I'm gonna keep my eye on
Oh,
this.
hold on
Yes,
one second,
Upper.
G. So
Almost
these,
got okay.
so these, you said that they don't own it no more. Oh, okay. So they don't own the butcher shop no more. Well, I knew they owned it when Canelo popped dirty with the beef. I knew they owned it because Key. They said right after training, they said Eddie and them a slaughter a fresh bull and give Canelo the choice meats off of that bad boy.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, okay. Well, his brother owns a restaurant, so Dev banking on the max dose of snack. Okay, thank you guys. Anyways, look, y'all. Jamal Charlo is looking to make 168
Man,
interesting. His
first he
next
got to
fight.
fight. First he got to fight Caleb Plant. I don't want to hear shit else until you straighten that shit with Caleb.
Exactly. So here's what I'm hearing. Okay. This is the whisper that I'm hearing. They're trying to see if they're going to go through with the Munguia versus Sarasi fight rematch. I'm hearing that that's still a go, but I'm not sure because you still have Billy in the cut, right? You still have William Skull in the cut, and the newest person on the table is Jamal Charlo. Now look at how we lining this up.
Undefeated Jamal Charlo.
Absolutely. But look at how we lining this up though, Upper, in chat. Canelo is not trying to redo with any of no, fighters. So they got to figure out how to put the Caleb Plant, insert Jamal Charlo, what will be that, what sanctioning body they're going to be in. Also, we cannot forget the fly on the wall who is going after the sweepstakes again, which is Berlanga. If Berlanga petitions to the IBF and gets the title fight before Canelo does with William Skull, then we could get another rematch of Berlanga versus Canelo. That's what Berlanga wants. I've been telling y'all that for months. So it's interesting. And then we cannot forget about none other than Bud Crawford. So Canelo has several options on the table. And from my understanding, Canelo has said he is not trying to go back and rematch Berlanga or Caleb Plant. So this is going to be interesting to see, y'all. Keep your eyes on the sanctioning bodies at 168 to see how they're ranking these guys for Canelo to fight for May, September, and next and 2026 May. Keep y'all eye on that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I know for sure I do not want I would rather see a Caleb Plant rematch than a Berlanga myself, but this is gonna be interesting. Canelo got options, okay? Canelo got options.
And they
Let's see
gotta
how.
realize Canelo
Mhm.
must gonna be having to fight 3 times this year to clear some of that shit up.
No, he's not.
I say put their ass in a tournament to fight Canelo.
Ooh, interesting. That's a good idea, Upper, because okay, that's a good idea, UP. Why do you say that? Talk about it.
I say like this: you got people that don't deserve it. You got people that want to get it. All these people right here, it'll build it up to make the Canelo fight bigger. Have Berlanga and Charlo, all them mix it up, and the winner gets the champ. Canelo is undisputed. Like, well, I mean, he was undisputed. Like, you're about to fight Canelo for multiple belts. So I feel like you need a build up. Like the Super Six. They had the Super Six at 160 168 once before. Let's have the Super Six. And you know the winner of the Super Six gets Super C. That's Super Cinnamon Bun, Super Canelo. You know, that's all I'm saying. Instead of
Well, yeah,
motherfuckers that
yeah.
don't deserve to be in the ring. 'Cause I don't want to see Canelo versus William Skull. I don't want to see him versus Berlanga again either.
Okay, but
So
what about Jamal Charlo going to 160? That's right for the taking.
yeah, he's got to get past Laura.
Absolutely. I think that that's doable. That's what dude from Saudi trying to do a tournament. At 168. So let's look at it though. That I pulled it up for us to truly look at these rankings, and y'all gonna be pissed off. I know Upper is. So Berlanga is number 4 in the WBA and WBO. He is number 6 in the WBC. Okay. So he is creeping up. You said what, Upper?
What did he do to your rank so high?
I don't know. But as we all know, Berlanga has a fight coming up in March or April in Puerto Rico. Shout out to our Puerto Ricans out there. And that's why he's petitioning in the IBF because that is vacant. He's not mentioned in the IBF, right? Jamal Charlo is number 8 in the WBA, and Christian and Billy is number 3 in the IBF, and number 2 in the WBO. So that's why I'm bringing up all these names. I know y'all don't like to hear it, but these are the rankings right now. Of course, we have Lester Martinez, we have Olicio Iglesias. He's not going to fight them too. At least I know he's not going to fight Iglesias right now. Um, but that's where it's looking at. Berlanga, Jaime Munguia is still number 3. He's number 2 in the WBC. And then we got Jamal Charlo at number 8. And then Christian and Billy number 3 and number 2. So and number 1 in the WBA. Christian and Billy is number 1 in WBA and the WBC, y'all. So that's why I'm bringing y'all these names to get y'all prepared. Don't be surprised. One person I'm not seeing is Caleb Plant though, and I need to figure out why Caleb Plant is not ranked in none of these sanctions. And he was and
Cutting out,
hey,
King.
Rock.
Like
That's why I'm bringing.
you been cutting out like hell. I ain't heard nothing you
Okay, can
just
you hear me
said.
now?
Only thing I heard was Caleb Plant. The next thing you know, you went robotic.
Okay. How about now? Am I okay?
Yeah, you good now.
So Caleb Plant is not ranked right now. Our rankings. Are the rankings politically driven? You got to pay for them.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta pay to play. It's
right.
just like
So,
it's like that page you or OnlyFans. You gotta pay to play.
thank you, Upper. So, I'm bringing y'all these names because that's what's in the mix. Those are the options for Canelo Alvarez. Two people that we could possibly potentially erase is Lester Martinez and Iglesias, as far as right now. Up in the contender spot is Christian and Billy, who has more clout, than any of the other fighters because he's the WBA number one, ranked number one. So Christian and Billy, Jamal Charlo, not Diego, Edgar Berlanga, Jaime Munguia, and of course we cannot forget the elephant on the wall outside of William Skull, Bud Crawford. So those are the six options that Canelo has his hands in right now. Who do y'all want to see him go after?
I would, honestly, I would. Well, we ain't gonna get Iglesias or Lester Martinez, but I think Canelo versus Jamal Charlo would still be a good fight though. Like let Jamal get his shit with Caleb Plant, and I feel like if after he handles business with Caleb Plant, then I think Canelo versus Charlo would still be a good fight. But then for May, I would have him go ahead and send M Billy back to Africa.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much.
You
He's
always
upper echelon. Upper
send
echelon.
his French ass back like some curly fries.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. Anyways, next you guys, I'm so done with you, Upper. Anyway, so that is the outlook for 168. 168 has gotten very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next, Amo Williams.
You know what's crazy though, Key?
Yes, Upper.
Canelo is the cash cow. You see people act like he the cash cow. Like these motherfuckers are trying to knock down the door to fight this nigga. But you get more if you fight Tank. And we can't even get a motherfucker to knock on Tank door. That shows you what happens when a lion loses his teeth versus a fresh new lion that has his teeth in his claws. Like motherfuckers is trying to beat down Canelo's door for a fight. They trying to spin the block back to fight Canelo again and everything. You don't hear none of Tank's opponents trying to spin the block except for Pitbull. And that's because Pitbull got less than 500,000 for his fight. He see after his fight, Tank opponents started getting over $1 million, and Pitbull was like, "Well, how I had to be the last one to get the small check." You know what I'm saying? He talking about how I didn't get the big check. So Pitbull, that motherfucker. Him and his wife used to share tortillas. I seen the build up to the fight. I felt bad. Pitbull made me a fan because I seen all the hardships he went through. I'm like, shit, Tank, get that nigga a fight. But motherfuckers ain't trying to beat down the door to fight Tank like they doing Canelo. And it's funny, ain't it? It shows you that there's levels to this shit and people are really fucking scared. Like they are really fucking scared because they turning down the biggest bag to fight. Like, come on, man. Shit crazy.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Oh, sorry, babies. Thank you guys so much. I'm so done with y'all today. Anyways, Abraham Nova. I said Amos. I'm gonna get to him next. Abraham Nova is no
I
longer with Top Rank, you guys. They're going to play the free market agent. He will have his next fight on Top Rank though, from what I'm hearing. But get this though, Jake Donovan reported that Abraham Nova won't have his mascot with him anymore. You guys, his mascot is gone. Hi, Rolock Boxing.
I they done got rid of Salute. Damn, Felipe gone.
Yeah, the mascot is gone. As far as right now, I don't know, but let's see how this works out. But Abraham Nova is supposed to be making his ring return in a couple months. I'm excited to see that.
I guess they say. I guess they say,
Upper, you going out?
"Nigga,
Unless it's
you been
me.
losing. How dare you respectful of having?" I said they probably was like,
You went out again, Upper.
man, you've been losing too much, Supernova. They done kicked
Go
Felipe
ahead.
out the
Yeah, they definitely
building.
kicked him out.
I said,
Yeah, yeah, that's
damn,
definitely. I'm about to report that, GM. Also, but he will be making his return. He is coming back though, you guys. I'm hearing probably on a top rank card, but he will be as a free agent. So I guess he's looking to, you know, I know, Kevin, we reported on it. Finally, he's going into a unification bout. All eyes will be on Boots Ennis. Hi, Dondrick. Okay, Dondrick. Look. I want Jamal Charlo to come back, but I want him to. We all want him to fight Caleb Plant. We want that give back for Caleb Plant. But Amo Williams, he will face Patrice Voney in a middleweight contest.
Aaron Williams.
And you said what?
I'm Aaron Williams got the dog shit put
Um,
on. Remember, he got
oh, Upper.
who was that put dog hands and feet on Amo Williams last time?
What was that guy's name? What was that
Yeah,
guy's name?
Amo Williams.
Let me look him up. I'm about to look him up. Who put hands and feet? Sherez.
Yeah, Hamza Suarez. Yep.
No, that's Project Pat. I was showing love to him because he lost his son yesterday or today. So I was dedicating my portion of the show to Project Pat. My thoughts and prayers are with him. So yes, Amo Williams will be returning um on March 15th. Dang, that's another card I gotta add to the list. Oh my God. And it's going to be in Orlando on the zone. It is a matchroom card. So if you're in the Orlando area on March 15th, make sure y'all get those tickets, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of tickets, congratulations are in order, upper echelon, to
Uh-oh.
Keyshawn Davis. The numbers came out with Limos. He had a little over $1 million gate in VA, which pretty much, in my opinion, that's a great gate. And it solidified, in my opinion, his star power. So congratulations to Keyshawn Davis for putting on that spectacular card with his brothers. And then on top of that, winning in the way that he did and getting that gate. Now, how do you guys think that his fight with Barinchek? Do we expect a selling
You cutting
with
out,
Keyshawn
man.
Davis?
You cutting out.
Okay, what about now? Am I okay?
You good now.
What do
Um,
you guys think? How do you guys think the sellout would be with Keyshawn and Barinchek in Vegas?
well, as long as he has Abdullah Mason on his card, it's gonna do numbers. Because he had Abdullah Mason last time and Abdullah Mason brings the crowd out. Like, I hate to say it, but no I don't. But Abdullah Mason is something different. He's something different. And I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Look, hold on one second, Key. Give me 1 second. Go ahead and talk for a second, Key. Let me do one thing. I gotta go back out real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. It's nothing to do in VA where the fights are just fat. Oh Lord, Ashley, we can still give Keyshawn Davis a pat on the back. That was a good gate number. Not a lot of fighters are able to do that coming out. His first homecoming, that's good. Whereas Lord teaching them, I'm sorry, but hey JA, what's his name? Shakur Stevenson did a little over 900,000. So, hey, come on now. I gotta give, and
Devin
that's still
Haney,
a good gate too. What
Devin
Shakur
Haney
did.
did like Devin Haney did like 30,000 with Regis on his homecoming.
Okay, upper. You know what? Leave it alone.
Now, what I was saying is Abdullah Mason was on that card, and Abdullah Mason then developed the following. It damn sure wasn't because you know who. It was Abdullah Mason that helped him out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what made that card pop like that. But Keyshawn, the reason why he's getting all this added attention to Key, he been tricking the game for too long. Knock knock. You know, he's the businessman. He's smart. He did what Pacquiao and them been doing. He did what most top ranked people do. They attach themselves to another fighter and that garners interest. Like everybody thought that he was about to fight, that he wants to fight Tank. So now people gonna watch his fight, which they did, to see what can you offer Tank. And you know, he showed himself. So if he fights Tank like he's supposed to, like he should, because he called the man out, his star power is going to be that much more greater because he got the eyes on him now because of Tank. So he needs to go ahead and do what he got to do, and don't put Kelvin Davis on another card. Nobody want to see that bump. Don't nobody want to see that. I'd rather see Superstorm Johnson, the stripper, come beat than him. Because I thought he might have damn got the upset, but you know how it be. You know exactly how it be. But Keyshawn's star power wasn't there until he started naming Tank Key. Knock knock. And you've been tricking the game for too long. That's what got his star power where it's at. Because if you remember, as soon as he did that shit right there, the tickets sold out. It was a surge of tickets. The tickets just got sold out like hell as soon as he started calling out Tank. So, like I said, he is the businessman. Salute to J.A. Dixon and my man Dondrick now. But, you know, you can't ride it for so long. Like, Bud had a resurgence when Bud was talking about fighting Spence. You know, people were sitting there watching his ass, but then he started deviating and not fighting Spence. Then you remember his popularity went back down. Like, whenever you call out the hot person, whenever you call out the ticket, you know, people gonna pay attention. But when you don't come through, then you know people lose their attention span. You know, people have short attention spans. And so while the motherfucking iron is hot, Keyshawn need to go ahead and get that Tank fight. So he can ride around in a ghost just like the ghost. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this one more time, and I'm not gonna press it no more. I need two people to support the grind for the day. This is the last time I'm gonna ask. If you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, that's fine. But I do need two people in the Cash App or the PayPal to support the grind for the day. Just two people. And peace and bless to all of y'all. But yeah, he sat there and got motherfucking damn, like he riding the nut. Like, you know what song I think about, Key? I think about that little baby and Gunner. Stunt so hard, niggas try to ride this wave. You know, motherfuckers trying to ride the Tank wave. And that's what he's doing. Stunt so hard, nigga. Like, get paid. I'm trying to ride this wave. You know what I'm saying, Key? He just tried to ride Tank wave. Yeah, I think so too, Marquis. I think Abdullah Mason will pass Keyshawn in popularity, and then I hope Abdullah Mason says, "Hey, yo, Keyshawn, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up,
Thank
squabble up."
you, Upper. Well, speaking of squabble up,
You don't think that'd be a
um,
good fight, Key? Keyshawn versus Abdullah in about another year?
yeah, that's an excellent fight.
In-house, so Bob shouldn't have no problem with it because it's in-house.
Yeah, it's an entertaining fight. I think Keyshawn, at the end of the day, Keyshawn is a really entertaining fighter. I like I think Keyshawn is entertaining, and he knows how to sell a fight too. We can say what we want, but
Nah, he sold it.
okay. Can you guys hear me now? Am I
Yeah, I can
okay?
hear you. I can hear you now.
Well, speaking of knock knock, Edwin De Los Santos, trainer, has came out and basically, oh my goodness, hold on, Willow, no,
No. Get
my
your buddy
God.
here. Them dogs have no home training, huh, Key?
Man, I don't even know what she's looking out the window barking at.
Must see the cat walk on her territory.
But anyways, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry.
It's all
Babysitting. I
good.
am
It's your kids. It's your kids. You feel me?
absolutely. But the kids, her children is up here quiet, quiet as a church mouse, and Willow up here
I said
cutting
your
out.
kids. I said your kids.
Oh, my kids, yeah. So, speaking of, Edwin De Los Santos trainer came out on Mill City Boxing. Shout out to Mill City. I'm getting this from his channel. And he revealed that Tank did send them an offer and that they wanted the fight, but Tank ends up going with Lamont Roach. And so people are, there are comments saying that Tank Davis duck Edwin De Los Santos. And I just want to come out, hey, Rod Walker. I just want to come out and say we just found out that Edwin De Los Santos has been medically cleared from blood clots. So it would not have made sense for Tank to fight Edwin De Los Santos back in November. But do you guys think that Tank Davis ducked Edwin De Los Santos? That's what his trainer is implying.
Well, it took them too long to get back to Tank. Like if you'd have got back in a damn timely manner. See, people don't understand exactly Rod Walker. He was injured first. But motherfuckers about to wait down weeks. No, that shit happened to Earl. I come at you with an offer, it's yes or no. If you can't, hey, it's yes or no. It's too many people in there trying to get a bag. That's not gonna get the bag ever in their life. So if Tank need a fight, they will gladly step up. But you sitting right there, you in a position to get the bag and fight Tank. They ask you, do you want to fight? And then you know what I'm saying? Like it's a facade. Like you have a fucking facade. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Well, that's what these folks out here saying. But I do want to say that we just found out that Edwin De Los Santos suffers had blood clots. And again, like Upper said, Tank Edwin De Los Santos was supposed to fight the Tank versus Frank Martin undercard, and he was injured. He could not. We had two pullouts of that fight. Pause. And that was Edwin De Los Santos and Romain Villa. Who remembers that? I do. So because of that, because of these injuries, in my opinion, that's why Tank Davis went with someone else. Not to mention, if I put it like this, if Tank was gonna fight Edwin off of a show, I think it was a shoulder, wasn't it? Upper. It was
Yeah,
like his arm or something like that, and then we find out that he had blood clots. He might as well have fought Mr. Gary. I
yeah.
mean, let's keep it, what the
I
blood.
still
Thank you.
don't think he had. I still don't think he had blood clots though.
Oh, come on, Upper. I think so. Ain't nobody gonna play around with that. Y'all know I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
If they said they was injured, I'm gonna take their side. They was injured now. They was injured, but let's see how this continues to play out. Speaking of what the blood clot, Shane Mosley Jr. Upper.
Oh shit.
Shane Mosley Jr. has called out has called out Laura for a fight, y'all. He even made the poster. And he put, let's make it happen before it's too late. 2025 question mark. Do we want thank you, J.A. Dixon. Thank you, Dondrick. Thank you, Rod Walker. Do we want to see Shane Mosley Jr. versus Iris Londi Laura? Do we want that fight?
Oh.
Upper?
I mean, it's a fight. It's a fight. Uh, Sugar Shane Jr. has been looking good in his last 5 fights. Like he rejuvenated his career, but it's levels to this shit. Arizona Laura about to get another stoppage at 160. That's what I think. 160 gets another stoppage.
But if guys know though, okay, I'm not taking Sugar Shane's side, not before y'all start cussing me out. Okay, but Shane Mosley has been looking good lately. I mean,
I
come on
just,
now. Now
I
he
just,
is 24-4, but he's won outside of the Quigley fight. He's won his last couple of other fights, y'all.
I just say that, best friend.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about the chat. Somebody said Shane Mosley, Sugar
Oh,
Shane. I mean, hey, Mr. Pride, who just got medically cleared. That's what they're saying, Mr. Pride. They were saying that Edwin De Los Santos trainer came out and said that they did receive the offer for Tank, but they went with Lamont. Why would you take that fight? You know, you're moving Lamont from 130 to 135. So people are saying that Tank ducked Edwin De Los Santos. I'm like, yo, we just got the medical clearance. Okay, you guys. Okay, Brian. But look, Shane Mosley upper. He just defeated Daniel Jacobs. Now, yes, Daniel Jacobs is 37 and what, 3 or 4 now. So, I mean, it's come on now,
yeah.
y'all.
It's the real
Um,
man, Danny Jacobs.
oh, come on, Dondrick. I'm not saying that, but that we at least got to give him props that the fights that after the Quigley fight, he's been, winning these
Yeah,
fights.
yeah, I'm saying like this. He been doing his thing after the fight, but but like I said, it's levels to this shit. Like it's levels to this shit. It's not gonna. It's not. I mean, the Quigley fight showed us who he was, but it ain't gonna get no further than this unless basically, shit. I don't really know. I really don't even know, Key, because what can you really say?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Dondrick says no. Brian says he's 90 years old. Upper, look at your phone. Daniel Jacobs is 137 years old. 137. Key, don't nobody give a F about that boy. Respectful. Okay, you know what? Damn it, I knew y'all was gonna cuss me out. I'm just reporting. I'm just reporting what Shane Mosley Jr. came out and said. Now he said he won't Lara, and I'm all for it. Give him Lara, let them fight. Okay, I'm done. Now I'm only gonna report what the fighter said. What is Mosley Jr. ranked? Let's see. Good question, Mr. Pride.
Oh shit! Now
Y'all are some haters. Y'all are some really bona fide haters. Um, he's ranked number 4 in the IBF. He's
ain't
ranked
no
number
way.
he's weight and that's Jennebeck belt. He's ranked number 2 in the WBA. He's ranked number 4 in the WBC, and he is ranked number 2 in the WBO.
How the
So
fuck he
he
going past rings?
thank you for the question, Mr. Pride. He got the rankings, y'all. He got his daddy. His daddy gonna make sure his father gonna make sure that he got them rankings, y'all. Oh, come on, Jay.
You cutting up.
Mostly
You cutting up, Key.
okay, what about now? Good.
Uh-uh.
Hold on. Get rid of the stream yard, this thing.
That's why I said as soon as I think my subscription be up in the next couple of days. Creo, I got the pics posted on my page already, bro. I've already posted it for the day. It's already up there. But yeah, as soon as my shit over with, Key, I'm going back to where we supposed to be at.
Okay, how do I sound now? Am I okay?
Yeah, you're great right now. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, in the Cash App with the $5 holler. And now we just one person away from our daily goal. And shout out to my brother who always comes through and supports the grind. Every day, Mr. Altruistic is supporting the grind. And every day I appreciate you for doing it, my brother. So I appreciate you, Altruistic.
Why am
And
I getting cussed out over what Shane Mosley said? Why? Why y'all coming for
because
me?
you the because you the facilitator.
But come on, he the one who said he want the fight. He made a poster and everything, a flyer and everything. What am I supposed to do? I like the fight. He's ranked. He's a top 5
That's why I
contender.
said I said I don't mind it. I'd rather him fight Janabek than Laura though. Like it'd be easier for him to fight Janabek because
Okay.
I feel like Laura and them beats on Janabek. Like Janabek and them scared of Laura, though. But like you been, I mean, like should have went for Janabek. You would have had an easier win.
Oh my God, Brian. Anyways, thank you, Dondrick. Anyways, okay. What about so next up, because I'm tired of y'all cussing me out about this. Brian Norman Jr. is facing criticism, Upper, because
Shit.
his fight has.
I cannot hit.
That's
Baby,
pitiful.
step out and step back in or something real quick.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it for you. Hold on for a second, Key. Let me see if this works.
Okay.
All right,
Am I
now
good
see how you
now?
feel. Yeah, you good now. There you go. You
Okay,
good.
so Brian Norman Jr. and Derek Cuevas has been rescheduled for March 29th. Now, Brian is facing some controversy behind this. People are making fun of him because he is on a all females undercard. Now, he is. That's not funny. That's not funny. And I'm upset about this that y'all are laughing at this. You guys are mean. So on
Hey,
this fight,
look, that boots fight look a whole lot better now, don't it?
oh, whatever. Don't do that. So Michaela Meyer and Sandy Ryan, this is their fight card, okay?
He's not
It
even
is
the main event. Oh man.
that's not funny, Upper.
Now this is for his dad. The motherfucker that didn't want to fight Boots was talking all that shit. Now you on a female's undercard, nigga.
Upper, that is
Nigga.
nothing wrong with that. First of all, may I remind you guys that what's that guy's name that Frank Martin fought and beat up and he tested positive for diuretics. What's his name? Brown skinned dude. Gosh, he looks like a young Muhammad Ali. Chat, help us out.
Are you talking about Michelle Rivera?
Michelle Rivera fought on Clarissa Shields undercard. Nobody was making fun of Rivera.
Michelle Rivera's from Cuba. So, you know, he doesn't have that many fans yet. But Brian Norman is from America. He's gonna be proud of his coach's cap.
Well, anyways, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, Brian. That's a good Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan is a good undercard to fight on. You go, boy. Go ahead, Brian.
What did you go for?
You guys are being so mean to Brian. I think that this is fantastic news. This is gonna bring.
That was worse, Key. It was worse when you hit him with the "You Go Boy." That was even worse.
It's not. Upper, it's not.
All right, potato, man.
But that's really good, though. He will be defending. He will be defending his WBO belt on that undercard.
Yeah, I bet.
Derek Cuevas is 27-1-1 with 19 KOs. Okay. All right. So it's not a 2-minute round slogan. Salute to slogan.
Are they wearing 16-ounce gloves?
Albert, see, that is called bias. Okay, that is called bias. Because if it's a girl's undercard, if it's a female's undercard, it's why is that a problem?
I mean, it's not that, but you're not even the main event. But you had a chance to be the main event on pay-per-view versus Boots Ennis. Like, you're going from a main event unification with Boots Ennis to a female's undercard. That's a fucking problem, Key. I'm sorry, your career just went the wrong fucking way. Like, you went from being your own star to a main event to a lead up on a pay-per-view to undercard on a female's card, and Michaela Mailer is not even that big of a star. And you on her fucking undercard. That's a fucking problem. And I'm sorry. Shout out to my brother Roderick Walker in the Cash App with the $3 holla. I appreciate you, King. All praise to the Most High. For everybody that came through and supported today, I will appreciate y'all. And like I said before, all praise to the Most High.
No, hey Terrell. No, I thought that Michelle Rivera was his grandson too, but he's not. They corrected me. He said, "Will Norman have on a sports bra?" You know what? I'm so sick of y'all. Not just for me promotion. I'm done.
Instead of wearing a girdle, he's wearing a thong.
Upper echelon. No, no. You got this is not bad news. There's nothing wrong with this. So
Key, you missing
we're
the
gonna
point. Key, what is wrong with it is that you went from being a headliner to a number one. I mean, like to a unification, making over $1 million, like close to $2 million, to being on Michaela Mailer's undercard. Like she's not even a huge star. I think Santillion is a bigger star than her, and he beat Santillion.
really. You guys are being biased. You guys are being biased right now. You
Man,
guys are being biased, okay? Like, come on now. Like, at least the man is that's bringing a different look to boxing. Everybody wants to see how Brian Norman is going to return because he's no longer on our injured list. Remember, he injured his hand upper.
yeah, I remember.
He injured his left hand in sparring. So now people want to see how he's going to look. They're going to tune in to this fight. March 29th. Okay. Y'all be looking out for this fight. March 29th. I got to add that one to the list.
Yeah, we'll
Uh,
be looking for it.
y'all are just mean. Y'all are not.
Nah,
Stop.
but Keith, you understand what I'm saying, though, best friend? Like, nigga, you was just on pay per view with a headliner for two belts, making close to $2 million. Now I know he not getting more than 50,000 for this fight. No way. Like, no fucking way. It ain't happening.
Thank you, Upper. Anyways, I'm done with you guys.
But do you understand what I'm saying, the best friend? Like, you just went from that to the undercard of Michaela. I mean, I see if you was on Clarissa undercard or what's the name that beat Kate Taylor, Amanda Serrano. Like if you was on Serrano, Taylor undercard, or well, there wouldn't be no problem. But you a young up and coming Brian Norman, who's the champ, who said this is what you want. You ain't taking no short, and you sitting here you all this, your chest flexed out, everything. You turned down a unification. You turned down $2 million in the bag. Now you're getting about 50,000, and you're on Michaela Miller's undercard. Like his career went the wrong way. Like the mighty have fallen, best friend. Like you can't sit here and tell me that somebody made a bad decision. You can't say they didn't. Somebody made a real bad fucking decision.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are just, I
You
don't
are.
even know what to say. Speaking of bad decision, so as we know, Oscar Duarte will be fighting Regis Prograis in Anaheim, California on February 15th. Now, this comes in the wake of fires. I'm sorry. Because, like, damn it, Oscar. Damn it, Oscar. Oscar De La Hoya. California is on fire right now, Oscar. I'm not laughing at the California fires. I'm laughing at Oscar because, damn it, what was you thinking, bruh? So this has caused major controversy in the boxing community. People that I've been talking to behind the scenes, because California, from my understanding, I've never been to Anaheim, California, but I guess it's only 30 minutes away from Los Angeles, and they just had another fire outbreak yesterday, Upper. So our thoughts and prayers are with the folks of California, as they still continue to battle these crazy fires. But Oscar said, "Put the pedal to the metal, okay? put our foot to the pedal, and we're gonna release these tickets for Anaheim, California." Upper, the venue that they're trying to have it in is about 30 minutes away from Los Angeles. Los Angeles is still putting out fires there, and the whole city have been completely devastated, Upper, with these fires. So some people are feeling like that whoever's putting on this event, that they're being insensitive to what is going on because even the Oscars had to push their stuff back. But Oscar De La Hoya said, to hell with them. I'm sorry. Because God darn it, Oscar. God darn it. So tickets went on sale yesterday, Upper. Yes, we're gonna pull up the clap back. Tickets went on sale yesterday, Upper. Total seats is 4,800. Tickets listed is 2,500. Potential gate. Guess what the potential gate is, Upper? Guess. Chat, guess. Guess what the potential, guess what it is. I don't know if Upper's there. That's what it is, you guys. How much off this fight? That's why I'm saying it's time, honey. It's time to let it simmer down. It's time to let it go. No, I'm not. I'm not laughing at them. I'm like Oscar, because Oscar, I can't. I'm laughing at the audacity. Like, California is on fire, Oscar De La Hoya. They are on fire right now. They just had another fire break out in 24 hours ago. No, the potential gate is $338,000. Regis Prograis for the Duarte versus Regis Prograis fight, February 15th. Oscar, push this fight back, please. Push it back. Push it back until March. Push it back until April. Can these people get a roof over their heads first? Can these people continue to get support financially, mental health support? Some of these people have lost their relatives, close loved ones, animals, their pets. Some of these people have lost everything, okay? Literally everything. And you're putting on a performance that is literally about 40 minutes away from where the fires are occurring. Oscar, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing out there in them streets. But let it go, okay? Please push this fight back. That's what the people on them streets is out there saying. They don't need a fight. They need help, okay? They need help. And I do want to include that when Tim Tszyu got horribly beaten by Bakram during the what was it? What was it? The Hurricanes, right? PBC gave out those tickets for free. I'm gonna say that again. During the Tim Tszyu and Bakram fight in Florida, PBC gave out them tickets for free. Oscar De La Hoya, either give them out for free because of, I'm not opposed to that. Give them something that they can come and watch. Or don't put on the fight at all. That's insensitive. So I have to side with the people in this chaos. I have to side with them. Um, it is Oscar. It is wrong. It needs to be on Pluto TV. The venue. Y'all are mean. No, the venue. The venue is not at a church. It's let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so I can get it right. It's at the Honda Center. And there are 4,800 tickets available. Oscar ain't giving out nothing but baby. Okay. Thank you, Rod. This is what happens when you play in the snow. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Log out. Log out. I'm so done with y'all. I can't believe y'all are being. Plus, he's defending his title. Who, Andy? I gotta hit up New Orleans before for good eats before stuff gets too crazy. Absolutely. This fight needs to be in the TV Guide channel. Okay, inside an OK Mart. Listen, I'm not here to argue where it's supposed to be. I'm saying the people on the streets is saying, Oscar, this is kind of insensitive because California is still on fire. People have lost their homes, loved ones, pets, you name it, cars, everything. The insurance given to the majority of these people, they're not looking to help them. Donald Trump is trying to ban FEMA as we speak. So much on their own. I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing at the Oscar De La Hoya. to put on a fight that has potential to make only $338,000. Oscar, let it go, friend. Let it go. I side with the people, Oscar. I never thought I'd say that. I side with the people. Let it go. Can y'all hear me? Am I good? Dondrick, log out. I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of not Roku. Marcus, log out. Log out. I'm over everybody. Am I good though? Brian, Rod, Marcus, 2 cents. Am I okay? Shane, EB, Dondrick, Andy, am I good? Y'all can hear me? Mike, Salute King. I just want to make sure. And can y'all hear my dog? Willow. Child, she been barking all day. I don't know what has gotten into her. Am I okay, y'all? He probably coming to the venue bucket naked. I would pray so not. I would pray that he does not do that. Did Bill negotiate that fight for Norman? No. Okay, I'm good. Okay. But you know, their one big fight, LGBT, so you know Oscar. You know what, Dondrick? You know what? Damn it. I'm so done with y'all. Thank you guys. Let it go. Let it go. Speaking of speaking Smith has re-signed with Eddie Hearn. But speaking of Liam, because shout out to Liam Smith, he's gonna be on that card that I talked about. Lero has decided to throw his hat in the pot with Ryan Garcia. Are we here for it? Absolutely not. No, Creole. Key quick to give away another man's money. Just like, oh, come on, how? Hey, T. Orlando, what I do? After a damn Willow, because my brother and my sister named her Willow. I don't know why. I don't know why she named her Willow. I have no idea. But we have a Willow. We had a Bruno, but we sold him. But she is much of naming the name. So we have all these odd names. That's a Bill and Oscar collaboration. Okay, thank you, Hero, y'all. Thank you guys. Lee Hero, the one who beat Matias, but Africa totally schooled in that fight. And it was an upset. For the IBF, Liam Perro wants to fight Ryan Garcia. Do we want to see that fight? Thank you, T. Orlando. Thank you, Rob Walker. Thank you guys so much. Do you guys want to see that fight? I would assume not. Y'all are irritating. Do you know what? This is why we can't get. Thank you, Creole. Shout out to the Resistance. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Gosh. Putting the fight on Fire TV and Fire Stick Fits. Okay, you know what? You know what? Liam Perro wants to fight Ryan Garcia. That's an okay. Okay, no. Okay, fine. Fine. Next up, Africa said that he ran Devin Haney out of the 140 division because he got a belt. Africa also said that basically he's gonna beat the brakes off of T.O. Africa has really been promoting himself. Okay, no, I get it. Thank you, Rob Walker. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, all things. I get it, y'all. Okay, we don't want to see Liam Perro versus Ryan Garcia. But what about Africa? So I posed the question to you guys a few days ago, if you remember. Is Africa the new boogeyman at 140? Everybody 140. So Africa's basically saying yes to that answer. He's saying that Devin Haney ran out of the 140 division as soon as he got the belt. Do we agree that they should put the fight on TikTok? Okay. Dang it. I'm so sick of y'all. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. I'm so done. Now, here's where I stand with that. Africa, we know that you have a fight going on with T.O. Now, unless I get the pumping yourself up, y'all know I'm a huge Africa fan over here. You know what I'm saying? I like Africa. Okay, Africa's Richardson Hitchens to Orlando. He calls himself Wusa. Wusa, y'all, today. You have to be feared to be a boogeyman. Okay, let's get into that. Africa ain't even from okay, thank you, Rod. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know why he calls himself Africa. What I'm trying to say is he the new boogeyman of 140? Now it was the IBF. I did not hear about Devin trying to sign up for the IBF. So I cannot, and y'all know I'm an Africa fan, but I cannot make that comparison. I know he put the video out. It's getting traction in the social media, boxing streets. But I cannot say that Africa ran Devin out of the 140 division, because Devin was the WBC champion. Not to mention, Devin eyes was focused on Teofimo Lopez, not so much as Africa. Now, I would love to see that fight, but y'all called it boring. I didn't call it boring. Casper, the jabbing. Okay, who the f? Y'all know Africa. Oh my, Liam Perro to Orlando. I mean, at least he beat Liam Perro. Liam Perro beat Matias. Okay, all right. You know what? Damn it! Listen. We're not gonna do this today. I'm not doing this with y'all today. What I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens of this chat, what I'm saying is Devin ain't fighting Tia. Okay, yes, we know this. But what I'm saying is, I cannot say for sure, for 100% sure, that Devin ducked Africa because he got the belt. So I'm not siding with Africa on this one. Africa will outbox Davida. Thank you. He the only man on a female card. Slogan, damn it. I'm so done with you. God. Woosah. Woosah. Oh, God. Little man. He don't hit hard enough. Okay, 2 cents. Yeah. But he's going around saying that. He's getting traction by saying that with that. Now, let's see how this fight. Now, here's the thing when it comes to the boogeyman. The last person in that 135, 140 weight class that labeled themselves the boogeyman was Shakur Stevenson. And we've seen how that played out. That was before the Edwin De Los Santos fight, which I get with Shakur, because Pitbull said he didn't want to chase him around, and all these other fighters. Devin Haney went up to 140. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Shakur was feeling himself. He got injured, and back to back, and things happen. So, okay. The point that I'm trying to make is that the last person that called themselves that, Shakur Stevenson, did not put on back-to-back good performances in the eyes of the people. I thought the Artyom fight would be Edwin De Los Santos fight, but hey. So y'all know T Orlando don't know nobody will fight. Okay, so anyways, ladies and gentlemen, okay, what I'm trying to say is, Africa, be careful with putting these labels on yourself. We're trying to, you know what I'm saying, look at yourself as, you got everybody ducking. Because if the rumors are true, well, we can't even say they're rumors because Turkey put it out there. But if you and Tio are in fact negotiations, you cannot go out there and lay an egg, because it's going to look like you were all talk. So be careful what you say. African Bambata. Okay, no. Oh my God. Can y'all listen? And my goodness. Come on. Oh, God. You guys. Thank you, guys. I just want Africa to be careful with these words. That's all. Not African Bambata. I'm so done with y'all today. I'm so done. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay. On to the next. Africa, put up or shut up with this TO fight. I'm waiting for Upper to get on so that y'all could see what Oscar De La Hoya did for his clapback Thursday. That was absolutely freaking hilarious. God. Call themselves the boogeyman. Because okay. I can't even argue with that. I can't even argue with that, Marcus, because Africa. Well, okay. What I will say, but besides Limos, I haven't really seen too many people be able to walk Africa down like that. You know what I'm saying? Besides Limos, I will put that out there. I don't think that upper content. Nobody listen to a man with two last names. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Next up, Tim Zoo. Lord Jesus, I'm fighting for my life with y'all. Tim Zoo has an uphill battle, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Zoo has an uphill battle. It is said that if now we know that Tim Zoo got knocked out, he got knocked silly, Lord Jesus. And after the knockout, they don't know what happened. You know, I agree because I had no idea. Clue. But anyways, I feel so bad for Tim Zoo. I feel so bad. But anyway, so Tim Zoo is not done. He said to hell with how y'all feel. Thank you guys. I'm gonna listen to the song Africa by Toto. You know what's here, Orlando? Damn it, get out. I'm so done. Get out. Bye, Creole. Tim got destroyed. The colonizer got his ass whooped. Thank you, Rod. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, I am my God. So Tim Zoo is not down because he is still chasing greatness. Okay, championship title contention fight. But first, Keith Thurman has to go out into enemy territory in Australia. I'm not saying that I'm saying that figuratively. But Keith Thurman is set to fight what guy's name? It was just so random. It was so random of who Keith Thurman is a fight. I broke it the other day of that fight in Australia. Keith Thurman has already been okay. Can you hear me now? Am I good? Am I good, y'all? Dondrick, am I good? Am I good? Am I okay, Rod? Am I okay, Dondrick? Kawhi, hey. One time versus Big Fish. That's the fight we need. Rod, am I okay? Kawhi, am I okay? All things. 2 cents. Am I good, Queen? So, Keith Thurman is set to fight in Australia in like March or April. Okay, cool. In like March or April, right? And if he wins this fight, Thurman wins this fight, he is set to fight Tim Zoo in the summer. So probably in like June, July-ish, he'll be fighting Keith Thurman. Now, as we all know, Keith Thurman is coming off of a arm injury. Shut up. Shut up. Keith Thurman is coming off of an injury. Okay. His arm was also in a sling, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So he was injured in sparring. Okay. So Keith is going to be back in Australia fighting a guy that Liam Perro knocked out. Shut up. I know y'all know. I already know. Let me get prepared. And after this, they're going to meet up in the summertime. Now, this is the whispers that I'm hearing. they could potentially, because this will be a 154 fight, they could potentially revisit because Spence does want Fundora. Fundora still got to go out there and beat up Sherdell. So he has to fight him. They are from looking at possibly making a Spence versus Thurman fight down the line if Thurman is able. I'm also hearing, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. They're also they're also they're also thinking about making getting a fighter by the name of Charles Conwell, as we all know, in the mix somewhere in a bunch at 154. Also in contention is Eric. He has the title eliminator that's going to purse bid, and Jesus Ramos. Jesus Ramos, he's supposed to do in the next week. Jesus Ramos is back up there. So be looking out for 154, just like the 168. It is definitely a lot of fights to be made, and something that we cannot forget about is is Jamel. I'm thinking that they're trying, not in a perfect world, they could put Spence on a card with Fundora if Fundora wins against Sherdell, and then do the Charlo brothers under, on the undercard. At least one of them. Get one of them active. Put one of them on Spence card, the other one on Tank Davis card. Get their names back out there, okay? Also insert Jesus Ramos and Caleb Plant. That way they're killing 3 birds with 1 stone. You're getting a return of the Charlo brothers. You're opening back up the 154 division, and you're getting the 168 division going live and well. Christian and Billy has a fight coming up, so eyes are going to be on him. You see what I'm saying? Charlo versus Zoo. That would be a good matchup if Tim Zoo can make it past Keith Thurman. That's the thing. Can Tim Zoo make it past Keith Thurman?
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Can Tim Zoo make it past Keith Thurman?
Yeah.
Hell, Thurman gonna get stopped. Thurman has been out the game for 3 fucking years. He come back and fight Tim Zoo, he's going down.
Well, Tim Zoo
And
is fighting that Australian guy. Upper, he's fighting in Australia in a couple months.
I said Thurman hasn't fought in 3 years.
Yeah, Thurman is about to fight again in March, remember?
Okay, he's gonna need a couple fights before he comes back to fight somebody on a Tim Zoo level, Keith. Remember Sugar Ray Leonard came back and Camacho finished him. Come on, man. That'd be the perfect example on why inactivity in boxing is a career killer. And Keith don't get at least, matter of fact, look at Rashidi Ellis and motherfucking what's your dude name? That got stopped by Boots. I forgot his name. You know what I'm talking about, Keith, your boy. Ramon Villa. Rashidi Ellis versus Ramon Villa.
Mm-hmm.
If Rashidi Ellis had got that ring rust off him, Keith, he would have continued to beat Ramon Villa for that whole fight. But the ring rust was on him, and you see what happened after the 9th round. It was all Ramon Villa. That's what I'm saying. It takes a minute to get back in the swing of things. And them ring rust is a killer. Keith Thurman being got in there with Tim Zoo and be looking like motherfucking your boy that Charlo beat. What's his name? What's your boy from Detroit that Tim Zoo made look bad as hell out there with no legs? You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. Shoot.
He beat Charlo at one time.
You're not talking about No, you're not talking about Harrison.
Yeah, Tony Harrison.
Harrison is from Detroit.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Okay.
Remember how Harrison looked? Tell you, boy. Exactly, Kawhi. One time versus Big Fish. That's the fight. Earl versus Keith. Let's do
Yeah.
that for the culture. That fight right there will sell, and we can do it for the culture. Earl Spence versus Keith One Time Thurman. Give us the fight that we never got for the culture, Keith. For the motherfucking culture. Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence. That fight right there will sell. Both of them got ring rust. You feel me? That
I
will be
mean,
the
but I
fight that
think that he's still gonna fight. I think he's still gonna fight. Spence is still gonna fight Fundora though. Upper.
Keith Thurman to do more. Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence outsells Fundora. Do you know how many people wanted Spence versus Thurman against Keith? Runtime Thurman? The name of the battle, the name of the match could be like, I finally got that ass. Keith, I finally got that ass in the ring, Thurman.
Oh
And
my god.
Keith Thurman be talking that shit. You know that'll be a hell of a lead up. And Keith done seen
Yeah.
Earl get beat by Crawford. And he know Earl done lost some years. You know Keith gonna be feeling froggy. Keith gonna be talking real greasy to Earl, like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna beat that ass. Yeah, nigga, I told you didn't want it earlier. Now I'm gonna show you why you didn't want it. You know, Keith be talking greasy as hell right there, Keith. Because the Spence don't look that intimidating right now. Keith gonna be talking all that greasy ass shit to him, Keith. I would love to see that right there. Especially the motherfucking lead up. You can't tell me Thurman wouldn't be talking greasy, Keith. Because all that greasy shit that everybody used to talk to Thurman about Spence, and now he know that he got a Spence that don't look all the way remarkable. You telling me Keith Thurman went and talk greasy to him, Keith?
Right. No,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but at the same time, we got to see how Keith looks against this Australian. Yes, Liam Perro knocked him out, but we got to Keith Thurman been out since 2022. Upper.
I know. That's what I said. Him and Earl been out about damn near the same. Earl just a year less. Who knows? But that would be a great comeback fight for both of them. Spence versus Thurman. I damn sure would have made it. That's the fight Spence should have made. He would have got a bag. Him and Thurman, that does 400,000 pay per views off the rip. And as a comeback fight, they do it in Dallas. Everybody coming to see Spence, plus the people that like Thurman, then the people that wanted Spence versus Thurman. Oh man, Key, that would have been. That was the fight. That was the fight.
Yeah, that is
J.A.
true. I'm
listen.
gonna.
No, I
Yeah,
was talking about Spence versus Thurman, J.A. I said that would have been the perfect fight for both of them. Hell yeah.
hey, Picasso. Keith is a Florida boy. We talk real greasy. Yeah, he was cussing that guy out. He was definitely cussing that guy out. So
That's
yes,
what I'm
he.
saying, boy. Keith was on his West Palm County shit, baby. You know I'm from West Palm. He was on his West Palm County shit now. That's why I said it'd be a greasy talk. And look, Keith ain't scared of Spence now. Keith would have been talking real greasy, Keith. That's what I'm saying. I would have loved to see that shit. It would have been a spectacular display.
Absolutely. Well, let's see how this goes. I was saying before you had got back on how the 154 division is shaping up because still the fly on the wall is Jermell Charlo. And
Yep.
got Spence in the summer. That's what they're trying to make.
Hmm.
You could possibly get Spence in the summer. Then you can get if Fundora pulls this off, Keith Thurman pulls this off, 154 is looking very sweet because we
But
got Jesus Ramos, we got Charles Conwell, we got Xander Zayas.
it's funny
Woo!
though, it's funny because Charlo talking about his belt and everything. I don't see him talking about his IBF belt. He talking about
Yeah,
all them other belts, but he ain't said shit about trying to get that IBF belt back.
yeah, that is true. That is true. Upper, are you in
Because
front of
oh boy, you say what?
are you in front of your computer?
The computer shut down.
Oh, never mind. Well, we'll have to watch it tomorrow.
What? Watch what?
Oscar De La Hoya's clap back where he went in on Devin and Bill.
Oh, oh, I'll pull it up first thing tomorrow. Then hell yeah.
Lord have mercy. Anyway,
Yeah.
the guy's name, for somebody that asks, his name is Jarvis. Last name Jarvis is going to be March 12th. Dang, I gotta put that one on. I'm gonna have a full
It's
spice.
so many. I told you from motherfucking damn March into damn April. No, March into May. It's boxing season. This is when they get all the good fights out because football season is over with. Because during football season, boxing don't be as much because it's football season. Now boxing, they will compete with basketball, but they don't compete with that football that good. So when the football's over with, that's when the boxing really gets to going. This is when the boxing season starts, really.
Absolutely. Let's see how this goes. As I would have a fight card for tomorrow, but anyway.
I'll bring
Anyway,
the fight card tomorrow.
no, because that's in the morning. Anyway, no, I'm talking about
I thought
tomorrow.
you were talking about the Pachenko. I thought you were talking about Pachenko's fight.
No, I'm gonna have that ready because that's more competitive. But tomorrow anyway, y'all. Like I'm going with anyway.
Yeah,
So
you mean tonight?
I mean, no, yeah. Well, basically at
About
5 o'clock.
about 8 hours.
Yeah, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I think we can all
So
agree.
about 9 hours. I'll probably watch it. No, I'm not. I'll catch the rerun of it.
He said Brock.
'Cause it ain't
Yes,
gonna
Brock
be.
Jarvis. Brock. That's who Keith Thurman is fighting. Brock Jarvis. Upper, don't laugh.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna put some money on Brock Jarvis though. I've seen that man training. That boy Brock Jarvis is a young, energetic fighter that be up on his toes, Key, and he got some power. But I was looking at that man training. Like, don't he better not sleep on this boy right here because this boy be up on his toes, Key. He be up on his toes dancing now, and he's a young fighter too. So Keith better
Absolutely.
not come in there with that bullshit.
Absolutely. Well,
Might
I'll
have
have
to, might have to,
the.
might have to
Go ahead.
sprinkle me a little 20 or 30 on that little nigga.
Well, I will have the fight cards for Pro Box TV tomorrow with Najee Lopez versus Lennon Castillo, and also the Diego Pacheco versus So Cold Nelson. I have those ready for y'all.
Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody that came out here today. Oh, he started at 115. Well, if he started at 115, that nigga on some shit because that nigga look huge right now. And that motherfucker is huge and he's cut like a bag of dope. So I don't know how he put on goddamn 40 pounds of muscle, but he did. Unless he was 115 when he was 16 years old. Because that nigga huge, G.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everybody for coming out, everybody that support. Shout out to my nigga, that dude named Dave, the Chi-Town legend in the building. But that's all I got for the day, Key. You got anything else?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, peace and bless to all of y'all. And I'm out, man.
Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. Shout out to Creole Slogan. Y'all got on my nerves today. Picasso, thank you for the snack pack. Shout out to Dave and Windy City Assassins. Always good to see you, Kings, my Chicago brothers. Shout out to All Things My Right Hand. He making less money than the main event. Yes, through y'all just me. Shout out to y'all, okay? Shout out to the queens that was in here from 2 Cents, the beautiful Ashley's Corner. Make sure y'all subscribe to their channels. Also, my girl Raina, Miss Joette. Shout out to them beauty queens that was here. Rob Walker was in the building. Y'all are irritating. Marcus, y'all was irritating. Over 2 and we were talking for 2.5 hours. I got here late, but I'm always. Thank you, Kawhi. Jermaine Wood, I didn't even see you. Jermaine, thank you, yo. Thank you to everybody. It's not CP time. Thank you guys so much. Creole, thank you for coming through. Jermaine, I think I went out, but everybody, salute to y'all. I'm gonna have them fight cards ready. I definitely about to eat because y'all get on my nerves. But I'm having them fight cards ready for y'all tomorrow. And as always, slogan 1, salute King. I am out.
Smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. I'm moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill him. Hop out, keep the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5-point sale, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this crazy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die, nigga. Fuck you mean? Talking about smoke and we still living in the same bitch. No, sir. You don't got smoke with me, baby. You'd have been dead, huh? G-Stack, bitch. Whatever I fuck up, Tom gon' fix it, nigga. Y'all know what the fuck going on, bitch. Who want smoke, nigga?